New scientific discoveries once again show that climate change is leaving its mark on Antarctica, a continent that was believed, until recently, to be better able to withstand the immediate effects of global temperature rise. Using satellite data, scientists have found that the ice shelf extending into the ocean from the Cadman Glacier in western Antarctica has collapsed, exposing the glacier to the unusually warm water of the ocean, causing the glacier to accelerate and retreat rapidly. The research describes how a team of scientists from the University of Leeds, Lancaster University, INVIO, the University of Delaware, and the British Antarctic Survey used data from 9 different satellite missions, including ESA's Cryosat and Europe's Copernicus Sentinel-1, along with in situ measurements to map how the floating ice platform and glacier have changed. They found that between November 2018 and May 2021, the glacier retreated by 8 kilometers after being stable for about 50 years. Researchers emphasized that unusually high ocean water temperatures around the western Antarctic Peninsula in 2018 to 2019 triggered a dramatic change in the Cadman Glacier system. Tracking the Cadman Glacier with satellites, we saw that it began to accelerate massively in 2018, and when we investigated oceanic reanalysis data, we found that the nearby waters were up to 2 degrees Celsius warmer than the average at that time. We believe that warmer waters gradually started eroding the Cadman Glacier shelf from the early 2000s, but it may have started as early as the 1970s, explained Benjamin Wallace from the University of Leeds, who led the research. He further emphasized that the warmer water was not only at the ocean surface but also at depth, within the water column, according to the European Space Agency, ESA. The glacier has been shrinking annually by the equivalent of a 5-story building in height. It is possible that this warmer water reached where the shelf was anchored to the sea floor. The result was that the ice shelf was melting from bottom to top, something we could observe with satellite data, added the specialist. Developing from land-based glaciers, ice platforms float on the ocean surface and sometimes reach the ocean floor, where they can be anchored. According to this new research, the Cadman Glacier is now in a state of substantial dynamic imbalance. The ice on the glacier has continued to thin, losing 20 meters in height annually, equivalent to the height loss of a 5-story building each year, with approximately 2.16 billion tons of ice flowing from the Cadman Glacier into the ocean each year.